Hey guys, welcome back. Today on The Untidy Artist, I thought it would be fun to decorate a fairy door for the holidays. I wanted to do a cozy, rustic looking door for my fairy. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Here's a sneak peek at an upcoming winter fairy door that is fun because you can leave it up even after Christmas. Okay, let's grab some supplies and get started. So the first thing you'll need is your basic wood shape. Now, really any type of square or rectangle will work. I found these little wood pieces at the craft store and they worked perfectly. I believe it was a couple dollars and I got 4 of them. A glue gun, I like mine set on low. And then you'll need a little paintbrush. I'm just using this little foam craft paintbrush and some wood stain. You can use anything you have around the house that you've used for other projects, or I found this little container, it was only a few dollars. And then we'll be using some little popsicle sticks. These are a lot thinner and longer than regular popsicle sticks, and we'll be using this to create the rustic look for our door. And then you'll need some glue. I'll be using wood glue, but you can use Elmer's glue or any type of glue that works with wood. This time of year, it's really easy to find sparkly little embellishments. You can look in the scrapbook department. I've even found some at the dollar store. I found some buttons that were really cute. And here are some pretty little birds I found. These were next to the doll making section at Hobby Lobby, and I just thought this little red cardinal was so pretty. And then we'll be making a wreath. So you'll need a green pipe cleaner and some thin gold ribbon if you would like. Then you'll need some scissors. I'm actually using an old pair of scissors, some that have been dulled down by my children, and some wire cutters. Okay, the first step is to grab your thin sticks and you're going to put your door shape down, lay one of the sticks on top of the door, and we're going to be trimming the sticks down so that we can create the slats for our door. So I lay one of the sticks, the little popsicle sticks, right over the top of my door, pinch it with my wire cutters, and that leaves a mark and a guide for me to cut. So then I take my wire cutters and I'm just going to pinch over that. And popsicle sticks are really easy to trim down, so you can see that that fits nicely on my door. So we'll be needing 7 separate pieces of the wood, and you can also use scissors. As you see here, that's where I said get dull scissors and just kind of cut each side gently. And do be careful, the end of the stick as you're cutting it can fly across the room and you don't want anyone to get hurt. So I usually cut a couple extra just in case. Sometimes the little popsicle sticks can be a little bit curved or warped. And then you're going to start laying them down on top of your door. So I'm putting 7, so I lay down my first 3, one on each side and then one right in the middle. And then I center the next 2 sticks in between the ones I've already laid down. And this is just to give me an idea for the spacing. So if I like how it looks, then I'm going to glue each strip down to my door. So grab your glue and put a big dab of glue on a paper plate, or I've got a little piece of cardstock here, and I use one of my little ends that I clipped off of one of the sticks, and just add a thin layer to your stick. If you get too much glue, the glue will seep through the sides and sometimes the varnish doesn't cover where the glue is. So just put a light layer of the glue and then I line it right up against the side. Not directly against the side, I come in maybe 1/8 of an inch and then I do the other side. And this is so that I can keep them centered and all lined up straight. And now I'm going to put my stick in the middle. And I do it this way because I hate measuring and this seems to work better and faster, but if you want to measure, then figure out where the center is and you'll need 7 different marks for where you're going to put your sticks. And then just continue to glue each one down. One nice thing about the glue is it doesn't set immediately, so if you need to kind of slide one of your sticks over a little bit to give it more even spacing, you can do that. And once you have them all glued together, you need to let your door dry completely. And once your glue has dried, we're going to paint our door. So I laid down a paper bag and I have my wood varnish. Stir it up or shake it so it's nice and mixed together, and then just add a couple coats of the varnish on top of your door. And it's really fun to start seeing it coming to life. And I ended up adding a couple layers of the varnish. You can let it dry in between, and you only use a little bit of the varnish. And make sure that you get the back. And then you'll want to let that dry, and while that's drying, we're going to grab our pipe cleaner and make a wreath. They were actually out of wreaths at the craft store. They had some cute little wreaths, and I went to get some, and they were out, so I decided to make my own. So I grabbed a little thing of glitter. You just need something round, a lid to something that's about an inch or so in diameter, and wrap your pipe cleaner completely around that, and then twist the ends around the entire thing so it creates a circle or a wreath, and you have the shape of your wreath. And then I'm going to grab my ribbon and just loop it around the wreath. So I place a small dab of glue and just glue one of the ends down at an angle and just wrap it around the wreath. I was actually surprised at how easy it was to make this little wreath, and it turned out really cute. And then when you reach the other side, glue down the other end and then kind of just rearrange the ribbon so it loops around in a way that you like. And then I found this little holly berry embellishment. I believe it's a button to give it a little pop of color. So big dab of glue, and then hold that down until it sets, and you have a wreath. Now once your door is dry, you're going to get a handle. So I'm using a little green sparkly rhinestone that I found. All of the Christmas crafts were half off at my local craft store, and these were just really inexpensive. But any type of little round shape will work as a door. And then I'm going to glue my wreath down. Generous amount of glue, and just hold that into place. And here you have a fairy door. And then I just took this little red cardinal, just so cute, and I glued it to the corner there. And that's it, guys. You have a festive holiday fairy door. Mine is going right by my tree. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please post those below. Please check out some of my other tutorials. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.